Hello everybody, we're in the conference room at the Hyatt in Mesa, Phoenix for the Iberthia workshop run by the Attic Needleworks, and one of the pupils in my class is somebody who I feel that I should be sitting with as the pupil and you as the teacher. Kathy Andrews of the Unbroken Thread. Kathy, tell us all about yourself.
Well, just briefly, I was lucky enough to go to the Royal School of Needlework, and so I'm quite good at surface embroidery and specialty stitches, but I've never ever done sampler work. So coming to this class, believe it or not, I was super nervous. And I wrote a comment on a post of Nicola's, and she said, "Oh, you'll be fine." So I decided
and you have been fine. Your work is beautiful.
Well, I have to take it out sometimes when I miscount, but Thank you very much. And some of you know that I've been ill this year and had intended to start teaching in my studio and couldn't, but now I'm feeling much better. So Nicola generously asked me if I'd like to make a video to let my readers and my students know that starting in the fall, I'll be giving classes at my home in my studio in Iowa.
Lovely. That's super. Will you be doing online classes or?
I have some online classes going, but what people really want is live classes.
Yes.
Because just like you did this morning and you had all the students gathered around, they want to see you do it and ask you questions as you go. You can't do that online very well.
No.
So my classes will be at most 8 students. Because
boutique
classes. Yes. And Ames, Iowa is a nice little place to come visit and not super expensive. So maybe even you'll fly there.
Oh, I would love to, because
it would be lovely.
Needlework should always be a journey. Every piece of work you do is a stepping stone along that journey, and you should always try with every piece of needlework to learn something new.
I agree.
And it's not just a new stitch, it's a new technique, a new skill. And what you'll find, for those of us who are used to counted cross stitch, all of a sudden we'll be building up our repertoire. And we will be personalising our samplers, making them our own. And your classes are going to enable us to do all of that. So yes, I hope that one day I will be able to. Or maybe you could come to the UK.
Oh, I definitely will come to
my
the
house
UK.
and I'll have a boutique class.
That would be great. And this morning we did some things like detached buttonhole stitch, which of course is a specialty stitch.
Yes.
And that just makes the sampler so much more exciting.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a great thing to combine all those things.
And embroidery, it should be about dimension and texture and putting in some other stitches. All of a sudden it brings your sampler to life and it makes it yours, makes it unique.
I like when you said that this morning, that it's ours then.
Yeah.
So.
Now Kathy, can you tell us what your website address is and maybe spell it out so that people can stop the video, get a pen and paper and then restart it to write down Kathy's contact details?
You've done this before. My blog address is the Unbroken Thread, and the web address is www.theunbrokenthread,
all one word,
.com. And if you type the Unbroken Thread into a search engine, it'll pop right up. So, and feel free to contact me by email. And thank you so much, Nicola. This is a great opportunity.
And not just your website, your blog. You know, there's things you can log on and read back on past posts. And,
that's right.
You know, you're going to have a whale of a time. You're going to lose an afternoon looking at Kathy's blog now.
And reading about our class.
Yes.
Well, thanks a lot, Nicola.
Okay then, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.